I can hear my brother crying now. You can't raise a car. They only go lower. Come here, Iz. She doesn't listen to me at all, like all the women in my life. But she's cute, just like all the women in my life. They're cute, but they don't listen. Well, today we're going to be back on the Dart. It's been a while since we worked on the Dart. Sorry about that, but Betty White and the Roadster both had to get ready for the season, and but now we're ready to work on the Dart again. So let me show you what we're into today. So I got some new tires mounted for it, and I swapped out the 28x9 Mickey Thompson slicks with some 28x9 Pro bracket radials. These are the same tires that are on Betty White, so if anything ever happens, we can just swap wheels and tires. I think they're the same backspacing on the wheels too. So we can just swap wheels back and forth between the two cars, which will make it super convenient, and we'll have spares. Unfortunately, as you can see, so the tires just barely rub. So the tires don't rub when the car is sitting, but when you put 200 pounds of man in the car, well, it rubs. Obviously, the fender comes down about an inch with my with me in the car, so then it rubs, and it's not really ideal. So what we're going to do is, I don't love this idea, and this is probably not going to be the forever fix, but it's going to be the for right now fix. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some extended shackles on the car. Being on the first level there, it should raise the car up 1 inch. So you can raise the car up to like, what this is, 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches. So you can raise it up to 3 inches, I think, with this spacer, but I really hope we don't have to go that high because I'm not really looking for a monster truck. I just want the tires to fit on the car so I can drive it. I've done all this work to the car and really haven't been able to drive it because the tires rub. These tires do feel a little bit better than the slicks. The slicks were a little bit wider. So let's, this shouldn't be like a rocket science install. We've already removed the leaf springs once. So let's go ahead and install the shackles real quick. All right, so the factory shackles are right here, right in the back of the car. You can see the leaf spring disconnects to them, and then it kind of flexes, and that's what holds the car up. So if you drop that down an inch, it should raise the car an inch. So it's just a 9/16 bolt, and we'll get them out of there. Now it should. Oh yeah, look at that. No problem. Cool. Always lube your shackles, folks. I thought I lubed these, but what do I always say? Everything in life is better with lube or fire. So we're back to lube again. Like my shackles, how I like my women. Greasy. They just pulled right out. No problemo. So I'm pretty sure I changed these when I put the new leaf springs in. These leaf springs I put in right after, well, when I put the 8 3/4 in the car, I changed the leaf springs because the old leaf springs were clapped out and it was sitting, it was riding super dirty. So the mufflers, I think, drug on the ground. Oh, what did I do with the new bushings? Do you know what I did with the bushings? Did you take them? Oh, let's see. How should I do this? Do I need to put it? I think since I got the rear end out, I can probably put the bolts in this first, and then. There you are. What are you doing? Hi. What are you doing, wild girl? Isabella. Isabella. She's famous now. She's on the new stickers if you haven't seen them yet. Just hit us up in the comments if you're interested in a sticker. I will probably cut these off right here because I don't really like this gangster hang down there. Like I said, I don't plan on monster trucking it, so come here, Iz. She doesn't listen to me at all, like all the women in my life. But she's cute, just like all the women in my life. They're cute, but they don't listen. So I kind of want to take this car to Mount Vernon this weekend if I can. They're having I think this is I think they've been open for a couple weekends now, but run Sportsman and kind of have some fun. Tuning my car, having some fun with the old Dart. Curious what it'll run with slicks and new brakes and everything. Still like to get the new shifter installed, but I don't know if we're going to get that done in time. I've never really seen pliers like this, super common, but these were in the set I got from my grandpa. So these are pretty neat. Like kind of neat with the flat end on them. They work really good for unusual things. What are you doing, bad boy? Come here. Come here, Chonk. He doesn't listen to me either. Gonna give me a complex. None of the dogs listen to me at all. He's busy doing bad dog stuff. The other bolts too. Where's that nut? Oh, see, the righty lefty got me. See, I don't have the marked ratchet, so it got me. It got me. Oh, my hair's all crazy now. Anyway, well, we got the wheels back on, so it's time for the moment of truth. Will they fit this time? This is what, like, try number 87. If it wasn't for the impact, and I had to take these lug nuts off and on by hand 700 times, I'd have probably given up on this, I'm pretty sure, or I'd have guns like Popeye, either way. So, let's see if they fit. I can hear my brother crying now. You can't raise a car. They only go lower. All right. Drum roll, please. Do-do-do. Well, I might have to go down one more hole because I didn't really raise it at all. Maybe it did. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm gonna need somebody to come out and sit in the car and test this, but can't get a pinky in there now, so that's more than it was before. TBD, we'll check it when Mom gets home. Well, it looks like the Dart might be fixed. Well, hello there. Well, so we got the shackles installed on the Dart, and I was able to drive it around a little bit, and doesn't look like the tires rub anymore. So it looks like we may have finally solved the tire clearance issue. We are headed to my favorite little track. We're headed up to Pacemaker's Dragway, and well, I guess it's Pacemaker's Outlaw Dragway now. It's my favorite little track around here, so we're headed up to Mount Vernon to make some test hits. If you look back there, the Dart has followed us. Woo! So I'm hoping that it runs in the 7s. If it runs 790, that would be like equivalent to a 12 in the quarter. So I'm hoping that it runs some 7s in the 8th, but only time will tell. And I'm optimistic that we got the rear end set up correctly and everything stays together, but I'm honestly a little anxious about it. So only time will tell.
This one, a buddy of ours up north actually built it. It was in... Trading places. Oh, pray for the Dart. Went first to third too. Yeah.
You got me on the tree though.
Sure did.
got home from Pacemakers last night, and I gotta say we had a pretty good time. The dart's not as fast as I was hoping it would be. It ran, the fastest it ran all night was 8:15 at like 84 mile an hour, I think. And that was deep staging it, so that does add like a tenth to it. So it might have been like 8 O's, but I was hoping for some 790s, but not yet. So we'll see see what we can do to get it. We're not done working on it yet, though. We still got it still has power steering, so we might get rid of that and see if that can get us into the 7s. And we got some other things to do too. So more to come. But the best part was the first time out, this car got down to the finals in its first race. So, I mean, that's pretty amazing. I'm not going to say we were making amazing runs or anything like that, but I'm going to keep those time slips hidden. But hey, an almost win's a win, maybe. So we'll take it.
And he doesn't remember how to foot brake cars very well. That's something he's not done for a while, so he's got to remember how to do that again.
Yeah, switching from the button to the foot brake, my brain is not quite as fast as I hoped it would be, so we're going to have to work on that. I did have some 30 lights, which that's not too bad, but still need to get it ratcheted up a little bit. So we did win a little bit of money, which pays for the weekend, so that's always a plus. So if you stuck with us this long, hey, remember, if you haven't watched the build of the Dart, go back and watch the other videos. I'm pretty excited how everything worked out. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. The brakes worked flawlessly, no shake, no wobble. The car went perfectly straight down the track. The suspension, the rear end, everything was perfect. Now, I know we're not like lightning fast or anything, but still everything worked perfect. 2 things I definitely need to do before we race it again. I have to get a shift light installed because trying to shift off the little old school tack I have in there just is not really ideal. Hard to be consistent, I noticed. And then we got to get a real shifter in this thing. This thing still has the column shifter, and sometimes it's pretty easy to go from first to third. So I'm finally going to try and get the shifter installed. But thanks for sticking with us, and we'll catch you in the next one.